The Gazette, he replied, has not entered. I fear into the unusual horror of the thing, but dismiss the idle opinions of this print. It appears to me that this mystery is considered insoluble, for the very reason which it should cause it to be regarded as easy of solution. I mean, for the outer character of its features, the police are confounded by the seeming absence of motive, not for the murder itself, but for the atrocity of the murder. They are puzzled, too, by the seeming impossibility of reconciling the voices heard in contention with the facts that no one has discovered upstairs but the assassinated Mademoiselle L'Espagne, and that there were no means of egress without the notice of the party ascending. The wild disorder of the room, the corpse thrust the head downward up the chimney, and frightful mutilation of the body of this old lady. These considerations, with those just mentioned, and the others I need not mention, have sufficed to paralyze the powers by putting completely at fault the boasted acumen of the government agents. They have fallen into the gross but common error of confounding the unusual with the abstruse. But it is by these deviations from the plane of the ordinary that reason feels its way, if at all, in the search for the true, and investigation such as we're now pursuing. It will not be so much asked what has occurred as what has occurred that has never occurred before. In fact, the facility in which I shall arrive or have arrived at the solution of this mystery is in the direct ratio of its apparent insolubility in the eyes of the police. I stared at the speakers in mute astonishment. I am now awaiting, continued he, looking towards the door of our apartment, I am now awaiting a person who, although perhaps not a perpetrator of these butcheries, must have been some measure implicated in their perpetration. Of the worst portion of the crimes committed, it is the probable that he is innocent. I hope that I am right in this supposition, for it build my expectation of reading the entire riddle. I look for the man here in this room every moment. It is true that he may not arrive, but the probability is that he will. Should he come, it will be necessary to detain him. Here are the pistols, and we know how to use them when occasion demands their use. I took the pistols, scarcely knowing what I did or believing what I heard, while Dupin went on, much as if in soliloquy. I have already spoken of his abstract manner in such times. His discourse was addressed to myself, but his voice, although by no means loud, and that is an intonation which is commonly employed in speaking to all someone at a great distance, his eyes, vacant in expression, regarded only the wall that the voices heard in contention. He said, by the party upon the stairs were not the voices of the women themselves, was fully proved by the evidence.